Hey Drop Services, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about whether you should be working harder or smarter. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Smash the subscribe button. And if you're looking to build an online business that helps you live a life of freedom, then I recommend subscribing, liking, and commenting. In this video, we're going to try and answer the question, should I work harder or smarter? I bet you're thinking the answer seems like it should be a no-brainer, so let's take a look. No matter what job you have or the industry you're in, there will never be enough hours in the day to get everything done. And as a result, you might constantly feel like you're always behind, and that's just not good for your productivity or your health. Think of it like this: if you're not thriving, neither is your business. Most people think the answer is to put in more and more hours, work more and make more, right? It sounds like it should be some kind of simple recipe, but just because you're putting 16 hours a day into your business doesn't mean you're going to be successful, and it definitely doesn't make you more profitable. It's about what you're actually doing with your time, and that's kind of obvious, right? It may seem obvious, but a lot of people, including myself, focus on how much work they're doing rather than thinking about how they could actually work more efficiently. There's a lot of smart people out there researching this, and it turns out that increasing your work hours in a given week can actually decrease your productivity. So when it comes to your own business, that work more, make more mantra isn't even true. Working smarter involves asking yourself questions like, can this be done quicker? Or can this task be automated to a virtual assistant? Or even, does it have to be perfect? Is this a task where it could be good enough, just fine? If you're working smarter from the beginning, you'll bake this into your entrepreneurial mindset and over time achieve far greater results than your competitors. Here are 10 simple tips to help you focus on what really matters and work smarter. Number 1, focus on the most important tasks. Let's say you have a major new project that you have to start working on. Like most people, you'll probably start thinking about all the 1,000 different things you're going to have to do, and this starts to produce a huge to-do list that's going to make you feel overwhelmed. Having a huge to-do list is actually counterproductive and will make you lose focus. Why? Because you won't be prioritizing the tasks that are actually key to the project's success. Ideally, what you should do is keep your list to say 3 to 5 key tasks each day and prioritize them in order of importance. Don't overthink the prioritization though, because that takes time and causes stress. If it's not in your face obvious, just randomly assign them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and move on. Awesome. So now you've got your list for your day to knock off the 3 to 5 items. So focus on one task, then get it done and move decisively to the next one, and you'll reduce your stress and become much more productive. And trust me on this, you'll be mind blown by how productive you can be when you're focused on one specific task for 3rd or 5th of your day rather than being all over the show trying to cover everything. So number 2, measure your results, not your time. This means don't focus on how long you spend doing something. Focus on what you actually achieve in your time on it. One way to measure results instead of time is to create lists of things you have actually completed during the day and across the week, and you can say done or completed, and having that list is a great way to keep track of what you're actually achieving, especially if this involves physically moving tasks from a to-do list to a completed list with post-it notes or something like that. By keeping a completed list, you'll feel more motivated and focused, since you can actually see what you're accomplishing each day, each week, and how this gets you closer to your overall goals. And everyone has those times in the day where you're in the zone and you feel super energized. Keep track of that and prioritize your tasks to get the main task done during your daily peak times. Finally, a Friday beer to celebrate the week's achievements is also a great opportunity to give yourself a pat on the back for a good job done during the week and celebrating that, right? Celebrate your successes, big and small. So number 3, your attitude is so important. Having a positive attitude when it comes to working on your business is cliche, but can have a big impact on your productivity, health, and well-being. If you have a positive attitude, you're going to be more likely to learn from the opportunity, and see opportunities and grow and be successful in the future. And when mistakes and failure inevitably occur, right, this is going to be way better for you than spending your precious time and effort looking for someone else to blame. Lastly, having a positive attitude will help you set high standards for the work that you do, and it will make you own your decisions and feel great about it. So do it. And number 4, communication is key to working smarter. When you can communicate well, whether that's on the phone, email, or in person, you'll eliminate all sorts of problems. It doesn't matter if you're a freelancer, entrepreneur, or employee. There's of course going to be times when you're going to have to work with other people from different professions, levels of education, and language and different backgrounds in general, right? Having excellent communication skills is critical to working smarter. Misunderstandings, miscommunication can lead to having to redo work and or failing to meet obligations, which can waste huge amounts of time, money, and hurt your reputation. So one good tip is to learn to stay on point, especially when communicating via email. Make it short, make it clear what you're saying, and super clear what you want from the recipient. This is a real time saver, guys, as you'll reduce the number of back and forth emails going around in circles. So number 5, create and stick to a routine. You've heard all of this before, right? But when we create routines, we form habits, which when fully formed allows us to work faster and better, as we don't have to spend much time thinking about something. We just do it. For example, get in the habit of always doing your sales calls first thing in the morning at 9 a.m. every day. After you have done this for a few weeks, it will become a habit and you'll just do it and not spend time getting anxious about it, thinking too much about it. Online calendars and diaries are great too to help you learn a new routine. You can block out time each part of your day for all of the tasks that you have to do. And on the topic of calendars, a popular hack is to use one calendar for everything. Business, personal, health, fitness. You're all one person, so make sure your gym, dog walks, grocery shopping and sales calls are all scheduled in and visible so you can keep a balanced life and avoid overcommitting yourself, okay? So number 6, automate more tasks. It probably goes without saying, but automation of low value tasks frees up your time and sometimes hours in a day so you can focus on the more important tasks that are actually going to help you grow your business, like personal follow-ups with clients and hiring the right kind of people. Famously, Steve Jobs wore the same outfit every day. And that wasn't a fashion statement, guys, obviously. The reason was to reduce the number of decisions he had to make. It takes energy to make decisions, so wearing the same outfit every day meant one less decision he had to make. You don't have to copy Steve Jobs, of course. The lesson here, team, is that if there are tasks and decisions that you can automate that require less of your input or thinking time, you can focus on the more important things that add value to your business and to your clients, okay? So number 7, stop multitasking. Multitasking is for clowns, it's true. The rest of us just aren't designed to ride a bike and juggle a million things at once. Researchers have even looked at people's brain activity when they try to multitask and found that people simply couldn't execute on more than one thing at a time. While all you end up doing is splitting your attention really quickly between a bunch of different things. So basically doing one task at once, but only for 1 minute. When was the last time you wrote a winning proposal in a minute, right? Never. So focus all your attention on one task at a time and nail it before moving on to the next task. So number 8, take advantage of your procrastination. Humans love procrastination, right? We tend to fill the time we have available with something given the opportunity. Ever been in those hour meetings when it could have been 15 minutes, but you can make it work to your advantage by scheduling tasks with much shorter deadlines? For example, tell a client you'll finish the project 24 hours earlier than you would normally, and you'll probably find that's exactly what you do. So number 9, you need to relieve stress. Stress can cause physical and emotional problems. You can impact energy, health, and mental well-being, and it adversely affects your work performance overall and life performance. So some of the best things you can do to reduce stress is exercise regularly, read, listen to music or podcasts, meditation, yoga, spending time with friends and family, basically anything that makes you happy. And another tip is to plan difficult things that you have to do in advance. So if you have a sales call first thing in the morning and it's causing you worry, plan for it, write it down, all of your key points, and practice what you're going to say. It will make you feel much much more in control writing things down, which will help to relieve your stress. So it's really important to carve out time in your day for this. It will help your business bottom line in the long run, and it really helps overall in your life. So number 10, do more work that you actually enjoy. So my last tip, number 10, is when you're chasing your entrepreneurial dreams and following your passion, there will still be tasks you're not keen on doing. This is unavoidable, but you can work around it. For example, if you love the sales side of the business, focus on that. Get your sales process and pipeline humming and outsource the marketing tasks or admin side to somebody else. Automate it, right? So focusing on what you love doing will make you more productive and you'll get more results both personally and professionally. So what's the key takeaway from this video? Sometimes less is more, right? The overwhelming evidence from people who look into this topic deeply for a living says work smarter, not harder. That's the answer to personal productivity and business success. So guys, just to recap before I go, to level up your personal and business productivity, you need to focus on the important tasks first, always measure results, celebrate your wins, practice and level up your communication skills, create routines around your habits, automate anything and everything you can, and take care of yourself. Do what you enjoy and your productivity will soar. So I look forward to talking to you in the next video. That's the video for today. Hopefully today you actually learned something you can implement in your business and your life. And once again, like, subscribe, notification bell, and comment below any questions you have, and I'll answer them in an upcoming video personally. And until next time.